Beautiful church here. Happy Sabbath, everybody. I'm here in Ohio, and it is an honor and a privilege here to talk with, I got the sun right behind me, to talk with this couple here. I was just amazed. I'm going to let them tell you their age and stuff, but first I want to introduce, what is your name, sir?
Robert RUTAN.
Robert RUTAN. Now, when you say that name, that's, I was 19 when I bought my only airplane. I bought a Piper Cub. I was really into flying, and trust me, I knew the name RUTAN because he's a famous airplane designer, Bert RUTAN.
Bert.
And at that time, I had James Fulmar living with me, who lived with me for 6, 7, 8 years, something like that, in our home. And he said, well, Bert RUTAN was in my class. He taught 4th grade school up in Idaho. So I have never met a RUTAN family member, so I'm excited to meet someone from the RUTAN family. And here is your lovely wife.
Alice.
Alice. What's your name?
Alice.
Alice? Okay.
Excuse me, Esau was her last name before I married her.
Really?
Alice Esau. Yeah.
Wow, Alice Esau. So you came and said hi to me here at the church, and you were very friendly, and I thought you were about, maybe 55, 60, 65.
Thank you, thank you.
Yeah, and you don't have glasses.
No, I can read without glasses.
You don't even have hearing aids, and you're listening to me, and you drive?
Oh yeah.
You're driving? Yeah. So for my friends around the world, what is your age?
88 years old.
88 years old. Well, and you?
I'm 89 years old. I'm 1 year older than my husband.
And how long have you been married?
68 years.
68 years. That is really amazing.
Yes,
so, now you were telling me a little bit about, I thought it was amazing, the Titanic. Your aunt was on it. When it
my Aunt Sophie was 16 years old when she came over on the Titanic. Actually, her family didn't know she was coming, and when she was one of the fortunates to get into the lifeboat, because a lot of the women on the first deck didn't want to leave their husbands behind because they were sure that the Titanic wouldn't sink. But it happened the opposite. It did sink.
It did sink,
and he was saved, or she was saved,
And eventually a movie was made about it, of course.
Yeah. She was thrown in the lifeboat 2 or 3 times and slipped into the water. They pulled her up and put her back in the boat. Finally, she was safe.
So did she talk to you about this?
She cried a lot, and she didn't want to talk about it. But she lived in Pennsylvania, so they put a big article in the newspaper there about it. They interviewed her, and she was very shy about it, very scared. She didn't want to talk about it.
That was in 1915.
Yes.
Something else happened in 1915, and we as Seventh-day Adventists should know, maybe, I don't know, but Ellen White died that year.
Oh, she did.
Yeah, Ellen G. White. My dad was born in 1905.
Okay.
And he died at 101. He was in good health. So when I see you, my dad at your age was still driving truck, 89. He was still driving fast, pulling a trailer down to LA, getting, and in his 90s, 97, he was still walking 5 miles with ease. So, yeah. And I'm sharing this because I want people around the world, I want you guys watching here and anyone to know that if you follow a set of principles, you can actually enjoy life and have a happy marriage for years and years and years. And I wanted to ask these people, this beautiful couple, what would they attribute the success of their long life to? I know a lot of it's diet, but I think there's something else. Could you just kind of tell us?
I want to tell you something. Sure. It's my wife that helped me to become what I am. She's always been faithful to me and truthful. She fixes food like you've never ate before, and she always trusted me, and it's all because of her I would give my success, because I grew up in a different way, And when I was young, I didn't know what the Seventh-day Adventist people were. I didn't even know them. Then I joined the church. Before I met her, I was going to her church, and she loved me into the church.
Wow.
She made me what I am.
So you have blue eyes.
Yeah.
And they're clear.
Yeah.
I had a surgery on one of my eyes here because I didn't wear sunglasses sailing and the sun burnt my eyes. So
Really?
now I notice people's eyes more because it was red, and I had
Yeah.
graft from up here. I tell you guys, I had it cut out here and a piece cut up above under my eyelid and then grafted here so I could have an eye that looks normal again.
Well, I read without glasses. I don't need glasses to read or anything.
Wow.
And I
Well,
love it.
that's a blessing to meet both of you. And I know, you know, for the audience watching, they're sitting down here, but they do walk, and he drives, and they're active, and I've just found them very delightful and amazing and an inspiration. And I hope they're an inspiration to you and will inspire you to follow the Lord. You have a last thing you want to say?
We were in the Lord's work for quite a while. He was a literature evangelist for 12 years.
Literature evangelist. That's what my wife does, and her mother.
Oh, does she?
They love doing literature evangelism, door to door. It's their favorite thing.
It was a
That's
beautiful.
wonderful. Beautiful.
Yeah.
The way you look at life is the way usually you can make it. If you have good thoughts and think good about people and accept people as they are into your life, that's what I always like to do.
Amen. Well, God bless you both. Thank you so much for, we're at 6 minutes and 43 seconds. That's a really good, actually, length of video for YouTube also. So I'll share that.
God
Thank you
bless.
so
Thank
much.
you. When do we
Thank
get
you
to
so
see it?
much.
Well, I'll upload it today.